And welcome everyone. I've just noticed that you can't see me. Interesting. But in the meantime, while I'm sorting out the camera, you can all hear me? Yes. Nancy, can I see you? Yes. And Monica can hear me. Fantastic. Nita, welcome everyone. I'm going to make sure as well that you can see me in just a moment. But of course, put into the chat not only where you're tuning in from, dialing in from, but also how you're feeling today on a scale of 1 to 11, because we love the number 11. And that is that level of vibrational energy. And of course, I'm going to be checking the chat in a second. Let me. Aha. Now you can see me. Now you can all see me. Yes, amazing. Okay, cool. Now, welcome everyone again to the favorite time of our day, to our Sunday Breathe Together session. Whether it's your morning, your afternoon, your evening, wherever you're tuning in from, welcome. And I've seen so many incredible people already joining like 10 minutes before the session. So you're preparing yourself. You're like, yeah, this is the time of the day where I want to be with the tribe, with the community. And I see some people shaking their heads. Yes, I agree. Yes, it is the most fabulous time of the year, not only Christmas, also the Sunday Breathe Together sessions. Okay. So welcome once again, everyone. Today we have a very special treat for you all. But of course, let me read out a couple of comments that we got into the chat where people are tuning in from. I am in Barcelona in Spain, and we've got Ireland in the house. Amazing. Kunis atá to Ireland, Tame Gama. Then we have Vancouver. We've got Ontario. We've got Norway. I need to learn a few words in Norwegian. Norwegian, yeah. No, yeah. God. What is going on today? Technical difficulties, challenges with the camera. We had so many incredible moments here as well before we even started this session. This is going to be a phenomenal session, I feel. It's going to be a phenomenal session. It's going to be a true quantum breath session with our super incredible SOMA Breath Master Transformational Coach. And we have San Francisco. We've got Texas, Holland. Goeiedag, Holland. Charlotte is here. So many incredible beings of light and darkness, as I always like to say. Type into the chat as well, is this your first time that you're joining? And if you're still on YouTube, why haven't you joined the Zoom room? Just out of curiosity, why are you not in the Zoom room where you can see us all, where you can connect with us all, we can be in the chat? Just type, because we have the Zoom link in the YouTube channel. So just make sure that you go straight into the Zoom room. We'll be admitting more people. The more the merrier. Sharing is caring. And then the numbers. So level of vibrational energy, because SOMA Breath is all about raising that vibration. And if you've been to these sessions before, you know that through the impact of community, the connection, the sharing, the using of the chat, which is very important, the breathwork, and also the vibration and the energy of the breathwork master, the instructor that is guiding, and I think the host as well sometimes, like myself or Claudia, we can bring that level of vibrational energy up. And that is what we're all about. In just a couple of minutes, up to 2 hours, we're able to bring that energy up. So we have Stacy with an 8 out of 11. Amazing. Anthony is an 8. Suzanne is a 6. Peter, 11. Nancy, 11. Of course, because you're joining the Sunday Breathe Together session with SOMA Breath. We've got 7, 6.5. Fantastic. More people joining. Welcome, Spain. Buenas tardes. I am also in Spain. Happy to be here. Of course, we're all happy that you're here as well with us. Amazing. Beautiful. Thank you all for using the chat, because it does mean a lot for that interaction as well to happen. Okay. So I'm also trying to see if I can, I'm also giving you like the voice of me trying to figure out why suddenly I cannot, I can do this now. Yes, now I'm in big screen. Now you can all see me. Okay, cool. And now YouTube can also see me. So just, if you're still on YouTube, join the Zoom link and come into the channel, come into the Zoom account. So before we start this session, before I will introduce our amazing SOMA Breath Master Transformational Coach, and before we go deeper into what quantum breath will be all about, I must, but of course with privilege, with gratitude, mention about a very incredible challenge or experience or journey, or as we like to call them now, voyage, that will be starting very soon with another SOMA Breath Master Transformational Coach. And that person is your host today, That is me, Piotr Ciepiel. I will have the challenge, the voyage, the experience on Thursday. And it's called, now we have revamped it. Okay. It was fit at any age. And of course, there's going to be fitness and of course for any age. But now it's all about reclaiming your radiance because we're going to be doing way more with the breath, with the mindset, with the body, with the energy, and of course with science, but brought to you in a very fun and encouraging way so that you will remember why to train the muscle, how to train the muscle, that it's not that hard to train the muscle, and why it's important to train the muscle as we all age. So I'm going to be bringing my expertise because I'm not only a SOMA Breath Master Transformational Coach, but I'm also a strength and conditioning specialist, and I'm a movement therapist. So I help people on all stages of life walk the path towards just feeling so good in their own body, in their own physical body, and feeling the strongest with less impact or less gym or less workouts. So, I mean, does that sound good? Type into the chat. Does that sound good? Do you want to join a challenge where you don't have to actually work out so much to be stronger? Or another thing as well about me, and some of you know me so well, I'm not that kind of bully coach. I'm not going to be here shouting at you. I'm going to be encouraging you. I'm going to be empowering you. I'm going to share love with you. I'm going to be giving you confidence, boosting, and bringing that cheerleader out. So amazing. I'm just looking at the chat now. Amazing. Thank you so much, Melissa, as well, that you're here again with us. Last week was your first time. It was incredible. Andrea, second time. Great stuff. Thank you so much. First time today. I'm so glad, so glad. So many people are joining here for the first time. Welcome. Welcome to the tribe. Welcome to the community. As we like to say, community is the cure. And the challenge is also going to be the cure for any type of stress that is brought onto the body that isn't resolved or isn't transmuted. So I'm going to be bringing in the 5 days, starting on Thursday, the 22nd of May at 10 a.m. Eastern time, which is 4 p.m. Central European time, for 2 hours. I'm going to be bringing science, movement, mindset, energy, some anaerobic exercises, some easy functional isometric exercises. We're going to be doing some prayer pushes, activating and making stronger our chest. And all of this will be done in a, as I mentioned before, fun, encouraging way. And you're going to have me and the tribe for 2 hours live each day from the 22nd to the 26th. And of course, if you cannot join any of the live sessions, because some of you have mentioned that to me before, the replay links will be for you for life. So if you think that this will be a gift that you can give yourself, give that gift to yourself. If you can think that this is a gift for somebody else in your life, give that gift to somebody else. Because it's all about making sure that we are upgrading the mindset, connecting to the physical body, and bringing out breathworks, unique breathworks, SOMA Breath style, but with my little twist, for you to help with burning body fat, helping with reconnecting to the breath by activating special certain type of muscle tissue. So it's going to be phenomenal. Let me just, I hope you all can bear with me for just a second, because it's all about not only feeling that you must go to the gym, you must go to the beach, because that's not the case. You don't have to. And you're not alone thinking that, oh, I feel uncomfortable in my own skin. So many of us have been suffering, challenged by body dysmorphia, body identification, we're not good enough, etc. And I myself have been. And it is a journey, it's a voyage for me as well. So for me, this is why it's such an important work that I do, to make sure that the workouts, the strength training, the energy, the breath is all done in such a way that you'll be happy to join the sessions and watch the replays, and then bring these mini bites, snacks of exercises into your everyday routine in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, whenever it is possible and you can do it. And I think Monica has put already the link. If you're still debating whether to join the challenge, just make sure that you can read out what is going to be introduced in the Reclaim Your Radiance 5-day challenge, Voyage, because it is going to be all about boosting metabolism and energy levels, enhancing strength, muscle tone, as mentioned, and improve that body confidence and posture. So let's all together take a full breath in and release a breath. However you want to release a breath. Let's connect to the breath for just a moment with me before I hand over the mic to the instructor of today. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, one more time. Just make sure you're in a comfortable seated position. You can wink at me, you can smile with me. Breathe in through the nose, shoulders go up. And let's release the breath through the mouth. Dropping into the body, shoulders come down. Relax, release, relax. Arriving in the body, the most incredible vessel and container that you ever have is your body. And this is why it's so important to reclaim that radiance and build confidence in that strong body. Okay. Who's already signed up? Who's already signed up for that challenge? Nancy, you have. I know you have. I'm so delighted that you're in the community. Who else has signed up? Tommy, have you signed up? Okay, it's fine. We'll talk later. All is well. Good. Okay. Now you see, I am like this as well. I like to make things just fun and sarcastic and ironic because life is too serious sometimes. Beautiful. Fantastic. Thank you so much. Yes, I have to look at the replays then because of the time. Also, I will be always in the community. So if you have questions about the live sessions and let's say, this is like now weeks after, and you're like, oh, what was that all about? I am the person that will always give you back, the advice that you seek. So I'm not leaving you just after the 5 days and be like, goodbye. No. I'll be the host. I'll go through better journeys, but I'll always be able to reply back to any of your concerns, any of your questions, etc. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining the chat, the challenge, the voyage, but also the chat box. And now it's time for the most incredible, fantastic journey that you all came here to witness, to experience. And this guy, Piotr, just took over so many minutes of our dear SOMA Breath Master Transformational Coach. And she will be guiding us through this incredible session called Quantum Breath, because it's time for us all to experience expansion and pierce the veil into alternative realms. And I'll be very honest, we had a few minutes before doing some sound checks, audio checks, and this is going to be a treat. This is going to be something that you want to have your headphones for, if you have them to hand, that you want to eliminate distractions like your phone, put it on airplane mode, because you're really going to be here for a treat. And I think it is time for us all to welcome to the stage a person that mentions that her greatest passions are health, waking up, spiritual connection, and growing up, personal growth. Waking up and growing up. Now, can I welcome to the stage Kara? Here we go. Here, well, I'm going to unmute you now. Yes, let's clap. Let's give a round of applause. Absolutely. Yes, 100%.
Can you do my video?
Yes, absolutely. Here we go.
There we go.
The floor is yours.
Yay. Hello, beautiful tribe. Woo! Let's give a hands up. Like, hello, good day. Happy Sunday sanctuary time. This is awesome. For anyone that doesn't know me, I'm Kara. This is the face and the voice. So I've been with SOMA for, gosh, since before COVID. So it's been a hot minute. And so it's a pleasure to be here. Pleasure, a privilege. And there were so many new faces. I'm new today. So let's get right into what we're doing. I've got a whole agenda for us. So don't worry, we're not going to be here all day. So first of all, welcome. And Piotr, I've been calling him Peter for so long. Piotr, thank you.
So I love that, because we had that chat before, because I say I know Kara, so right. I was like Kara. Yeah, Piotr, thank you.
Yes. So, all right. So let's talk about today, right now, the present. All right. The quantum breath. So first and foremost, you're going to find out that you live in the quantum all the time. So there's our big cosmic joke. Okay. So I'm letting it out of the bag right now. For those of you that are new, let's go through what we're going to do today really quickly. Okay. There are 3 parts to the SOMA Breathwork Awakening Practice, which is technically what we call it. You don't have to remember any of this. I'm going to be guiding you through all of it, so don't worry. We're going to be going through rhythmical breathing. All right, so we're going to be breathing in through the nose, and let's go ahead and practice this right now because breathing in through the nose has massive benefits for our everyday life. Okay, so please take this tool with you. Breathe in through the nose into your belly. And when we say belly, we're thinking, I would aim for like the lower rib cage. Okay, so if it's too difficult to think about belly button, think about like lower rib cage. So breathing in through the nose and then out through the mouth. Okay, and we use a connected breath. Okay, so we're connecting the inhale to the exhale and the exhale to the inhale. So it's circular in and out, just like a wave. So we're going to be going through 3 different rhythms. We're going to be breathing in for a count of 2 and out for a count of 4 in the first round. In the second round of breathing, we're going to breathe in for 4 and out for 4. And then the third and final round, we're going to breathe in for 4 and out for 8. Okay, again, there's no quiz. You're fully guided, so just relax. Now, part 2 of the breath work. After rhythmical breathing, you're going to hear me guide you to take a full breath in and then exhale all of the air out of your body. And we're going into an exhalation breath hold out. Okay, so we're blowing all the air out of our body until you are comfortably empty. And comfortably is the key word. If you over exhale, you're going to get really tense and immediately feel like I need a breath. Okay, so just exhale enough air out that you feel comfortably empty so that you're almost floating. All right, now you're going to feel the urge to breathe come, because this technique is very specific. It's an ancient yogic technique, and it is meant to guide us to hold the breath out longer than we feel comfortable for. So when you feel that first urge to breathe, I'm going to encourage you to override that first urge to breathe. Okay, you are safe. I promise you that. Okay, everybody is leaving here today perfectly safe. All right. When you get that next urge to breathe, you're going to take a short, sharp inhale and then exhale it right back out. Okay, so we call those booster breaths usually. All right, take as many booster breaths as you need, but only when you need. Okay. I'm not going to go into it today, but there are massive, massive health benefits, which Piotr is probably going to be talking about in that 5-day challenge, by the way. So if you want to learn more about the science behind everything, that would be another reason to join that challenge. Okay, so after our breath hold out, extended breath hold out, we're going to be going into a breath hold in. So you'll hear me guide you to take a full breath in and hold. Okay, now when you hold that breath in, we want to make sure the shoulders are relaxed. And the only thing we're going to squeeze is our pelvic floor. So it's those muscles that you would use if you needed to urinate. And then I'm going to actually get a little more technical on you. If you guys have been coming for a while, another way to do this is you can actually squeeze. This is going to sound weird, but we're all friends here, right? We're the tribe. If you had to hold in a fart, okay, like the very top of your anus, that's another version of it. If you haven't tried that, that may feel more powerful for you, especially if you're sitting up versus lying down. All right, just offering that. So, and while you're listening to me, you could certainly be practicing that and nobody will know. So you can also practice while you're driving and in the grocery store. Kind of fun. All right, so rhythmical breathing, breath hold out, breath hold in. All right, so today, guys, we're a community and we are focusing. The reason we're doing this is called quantum breath is because we're focusing on the fact that even though we're all having our individual experiences, we are truly, the power is in the people. All right. Community is the cure. Power is in the people. That's you. That's me. You matter here today. All right. So I know that there are a lot of very empathic feeling types of people that are parts of this community. So I'm going to ask us to make a commitment. All right. So whoever is on this screen, if you're seeing this, if you're listening to this, if you're on YouTube, we're going to actually open sacred space. All right. And we're going to make a little commitment together to come here in the highest integrity and the purest of hearts. okay, so that everyone feels safe in contributing to and receiving from the consciousness, the collective consciousness that we're tapping into. All right. So it's important. I know you might be rolling your eyes, and if you are, I would just offer to maybe take a look at what part of you is deciding to roll your eyes at that. All right. So you are all welcome here, and you are fully loved and supported. All right, my friends. So let's call it in. Ready? All right. Our collective consciousness is now held in the sacred space of our ancestors and the light of the universe. So welcome. Okay, so I'd like you to just place your hands on your heart really quickly. Okay, close your eyes. We're not settling in just quite yet. Just want you to feel that heart of yours, that beautiful heart. Okay, the intersection between us, our higher self, each other. This is where the magic happens. Feel that beautiful space. Take a breath in through the nose and exhale out through the mouth. If you want to use sound, just land here, right here. Let's do one more together. And I would like you to make sound, okay, to really just bring yourself in. Ready? Closing your eyes, breathing in. And audibly let it out. Your voice is needed and welcomed here. There we go. Shake off a little energy. Now we are here. All right. So everyone, we're starting with a little bit of what's called okay? A-U-M. All right. So I just want you to feel the vibration. That's the only encouragement I'm going to give today. All right. So if you want to put on your headphones, if you haven't yet, find a comfortable place, either seated or lying down. Okay. And remember, you can move around. Like, we're just breathing. You breathe through every activity of your life. So if during this process you need to kind of move around, do it. Go from seated to heck, you could stand. Doesn't matter. All right. And if you want to stand up during the Om, you could do that too. All right. Here we go. So go ahead and close your eyes. Drop the shoulders. Allow the back of your neck to relax. The inside of your throat to melt, to clear. Tuning in to the sound. There's so much depth in sound. Hearing for the mystery, the serious undertone. See if you can also reach up for that joyful place. In just a moment, we're starting our Aum, A-U-M. Taking a breath in. Oh. Breathing in through the nose. Oh. Breathing in. Allow your voice to resonate. Breathing in. Feel your own vibration. Beautiful. Breathing in. Resonate with yourself. Breathing in. Tap in. Allow. Breathing in. Letting the mind drift. Breathing in, just a couple more. Let it happen. Maybe new for you. One more. That's it. Show up. Beautiful. Okay. Letting that go. And if you'd like to find another position as we transition into our meditation and breath work, feel free. Noticing how already you've opened to yourself. Imagine in your mind's eye a single grain of sand trying to contain the entire ocean, or an individual drop of water throwing itself into the fangs of a wildfire, sacrificing itself in an effort to quench the thirst of the flame. No, my friend, we all know it takes an incomprehensible number of grains of sand and droplets of water to make any real difference. And we, my fellow travelers, we are no different. It is important that you are here today, that your energy is present. It is important that you are here in every now moment of your life. Imagine a trillion tiny sparks of human consciousness coming together as one to amplify the frequencies of kindness, compassion, and peace, until every single molecule of prana in every corner of the earth is vibrating is pulsing in that beautiful state. Not only for ourselves, but for all beings. That is the opportunity that we have today. To put aside our personal agendas, our self-serving desires, and show up fully. Are you in? Then let's begin. Going back, traveling down the long and winding hallways of time until you land on a memory where you felt completely expanded, as though everything was possible and the universe was shining its light just for you. Perhaps it was the first time you rode a bicycle or fell madly in love, or possibly a profound connection with the setting sun. Relive that moment. Every sound, every color, every shape, every texture, the smell in the air. Most importantly, the feeling. Go into that feeling. Let it build and build until it consumes you like a whale. And you'll know you've gone all the way there when a smile shows up on your face. It's okay to feel so good. You, my friend, have just tapped into the quantum. It exists inside of you. You are part of the quantum realm. That happens through the imagination, your very own imagination. And so you see, you have always held the keys to the kingdom. Your very own inner image nation. Powerful. You are so powerful. The question is, who is the king or queen of your castle? Is your inner nation ruled by kindness and compassion? Or have conflict and chaos and fear infiltrated your precious kingdom? Where does your mind go when it's left to its own devices? This will tell you where your inner state has been. The power of awareness, the ability to choose, the ability to respond to life. That is the gift of being human, of being conscious. So today we come together to restore our own image nations and contribute to the collective consciousness of kindness, compassion, and peace. Feel into the magnitude of that possibility. Of the trillions of tiny little consciousness coming together. Let's begin by purifying our own inner states. Breathing in for 2 and out for 4. In, 2, out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, out, 2, 3, 4. In, out. In, out. In, out. In. Feel the air out, moving through you. In, out. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In, connecting, out, the inhale. In, and the exhale, out. In, creating out a circle in of continuous out flow. In, out. In, calming out the nervous system. In, out. In, becoming out more and more in present out. In, out. In, out. Just watching the breath. In, out. In, feeling out how it moves you. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, every breath out is clearing. In, cleansing out. In, releasing out deep attachments. In, out outdated data. In, out that is stored in your body. In, out. Let it go. With every exhale. In, out. In, out. Little molecules of dust. In, out. Leaving your body. In, out. In, out. In, out. The breath begins to awaken. In, out. The sleeping dragon in, within you. Out. In, out. The part of you that holds in passion. Out. Joy. In, inspiration. Find the dragon within. In, out. In, out. Every breath awakening. In, this out. Inner dragon. In, from a long, out. Long sleep. Connect out to the warmth. In, as it builds out. In, out. In, feel out where this warmth in is held out within your body. Deep out, deep inside. In, out. In, out. This inner dragon in, out is where you go in to build out your very own capacity. To hold space in, out for yourself. In, out, and others. In, out. In, out. Breathing all the way in. And exhaling all of the air out of your body until you are comfortably empty. Going into our first breath hold out, rest in that emptiness. This is not a competition. This is not a challenge. This is an opportunity to rest and connect with yourself. So rest, my dear friend. When you feel that first urge to breathe, override it. You may be faced with discomfort. Use your mind and your heart to remember that you are safe. The body may twitch. That's okay. Finding your own boundaries, your own limitations, and pushing right up against them, sipping air when you need, blowing it out. As you continue this practice, it is in this breath hold out, you may eventually start to feel your brain waves shift from beta to alpha to theta. A visceral feeling that takes time, though. It takes regular practice. In 10 seconds, we will breathe all the way in. 2, 1. Breathing all the way in, all the way in. Holding the breath at the top. Squeezing the pelvic floor. Pulse the pelvic floor if that feels better. Focus your attention through the third eye or in between your eyebrows. Focus right there. Hold. When your body says it's time to release the breath, let it go with a sigh of relief. Coming back to a natural, easy breath. Preparing for our next round of rhythmical breathing. In for 4 and out for 4. Now that we have cleansed ourselves, we begin to tune in to the higher self to build our own magnetic field. Allow the music to be felt in your being. Everything is happening within your being. Ready. In, 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out. 2, 3, 4. In. Out. Finding the rhythm. In. Out. The perfect balance. In. Out. In. Feel the warmth. Out. In. Out. And with every breath, in. Turn up the heat. Out. In. Until the flames rise. Out. Into your chest. In. Into your heart. Out. In. Feeling the embers. Out. Warming in the inside of your chest. Out. In. Out. In. Out. In. As this heat builds, out. It begins in to expand, out, to wobble, in, to waver, out, in. No longer can it be contained, out, inside of your skin, in, out, in. Feel the heat, out, beginning to emanate, in, through the walls, out, of your physical being, in, and expanding out, out, in a sphere, in, around your entire body, out, in, out, in. You can see out the waves in of light, out, in, like watching concrete out on a hot summer day, in, out, an invisible mirage, in, out. This is in your very own out quantum, in, being revealed out to you. In, notice your body out is in the very center of it. In, out. You are in the center, out, the 0 point in of the quantum, out, in. Feel this, out, own this, in, out. Stand in your truth, in. That's it. Out. Breathe all the way in and slowly exhale until you are comfortably empty, resting in this powerful breath hold out. Feel the magnitude of your own mirage. The awesomeness of reality itself. Notice that's it. It's holding you. Now that you see it, it can hold you, all of you. Beautiful you, taking sips of air as you need, acknowledging you may not need. Allow this energy to feed you. No more doing, just being done. In 10 seconds, we breathe in together. Purity of heart. Breathing all the way in, and hold the breath in. Draw the breath up your spine into the middle of your brain, focusing out through the third eye or in between the eyebrows. Hold. Feel how straight your spine is. When the body is ready, let the breath go with a sigh of relief, a sigh of awe and wonder. And now, my fellow travelers, the time has come to unite. Taking each one of our individual mirages and connecting them all around the globe like a canopy of fireflies floating, buzzing around the surface of this beautiful planet. Building the frequency of kindness, compassion, and peace for all beings here and beyond. We get to do this, my friends. We get to be the fire starters. Let the beat of the drum awaken your soul. In, 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In, 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In, out. Feel the heat of the breath. In, out. In. Today, out. We are the way showers. In. We are out. The leaders, the instigators in. Of this out. Rising of the collective. In. Out. Whether this is your 10,000th breathwork journey in. Or your very out. First time, you were meant to be here. In. Out. In. Feel out. This moment. Connect into, the higher frequencies. In, out. Focus, peace, kindness, in, compassion, out. Peace, kindness, compassion, in, out. When you rise, in, I rise, out. In, out. Feeling the golden threads between all of our hearts, all of our minds, coming together, networking across the planet. Enmeshing with each other, entwining. Until it is one solid film of gold. Out. In. A thin, out, but visible layer of gold in the atmosphere. In. Out. Holding the entire planet. In. Out. Available to everyone, every being. In. When you rise, we all rise. In. Out. Helping each other. In. Out. Kindness, compassion, and peace. In. Out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathing all the way in and exhaling all of the air out of your body until you are comfortably empty. Floating on a bed of gold, miles above the atmosphere. With every consciousness on this call, with every consciousness that is tapped in to kindness, compassion, and peace. Tapped in with every being that has ever existed, that lives in the energy of kindness, compassion, and peace. bathe in the love and support. Your healing is our healing. Your light is our light. Taking sips of air when you need. In 10 seconds, let's take our final inhale together. Breathing in the purity. Breathing all the way in. Pure white light. Hold the breath in. Squeeze the pelvic floor. Draw the breath in the light up and up and up. And direct it out through the third eye. And as you direct it out, allow yourself to receive the light that is shining right back to you. Hold the breath as long as it feels good and release it when it's time. And then rest. It is big work that we are called to do. To respond rather than react. To hold our tongue instead of lashing out. To wish someone kindness and compassion instead of revenge and judgment. That's the biggest work that we will ever do. And so we rephrase it. It is the biggest work that we have the privilege to do. We get to practice every single day with ourselves, our families, our communities. We get to practice because we know we have choice. See how that feels? We get to practice. How lucky are we? Placing your hands on your body in a place that feels like the truest part of you. Feel the resonance of your hands reflecting into the truest part of you, and that part communicating back. Be always available. Quantum space. Thank you. Thank you for practicing today. Please take a moment to thank yourself quietly in a way that feels meaningful for you. For showing up, for doing this work. And let's place our hands together, rubbing the palms, building some heat. We're ending our practice together with a sigh of goodness and joy, and most of all, gratitude, because there's a lot more people that could be on these calls. So let's breathe in together and let your voice be heard. Yeah. Together we say, yeah. We are so lucky. We are blessed. Take this light with you, everyone. I invite everyone back into the room where we started this journey.
That was so beautiful. Thank you so, so much from all of us, from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of the heart of every single person that was able to join via Zoom on YouTube. We'll watch the replay as well. And please feel free to share as well the replays with anyone that hasn't experienced SOMA Breath yet or hasn't been part of our community yet. Because, I mean, what I loved about this session was all of obviously all of it, but the reframing that, we are on this voyage, we're on this mission, and it's, and we're so lucky, right? Mm-hmm. We forget about that so often. We forget about all the gifts that we already have received from the universe, and we do not cherish them enough. Mm-hmm. And from that is that ripple effect of love and appreciation and gratitude. So thank you so, so much. And of course, in this moment, feel free to, by all means, come slowly back, take your time. There's no rush. Don't try to figure out now, how to do the next thing or the next thing. Be in this moment of bliss and gratitude. Be in this journey, because the journey, as I always like to say, has not finished yet. Right? This voyage has not finished yet. And especially afterwards, you will be feeling deeper sense of connection to all the words, the emotions, the feelings, the breath. So right now, I encourage everyone to not only use the chat for the experiences. How are you feeling right now? But of course, if you want to, and Nancy already has her hand up. Nancy, amazing. If you want to share, of course, as well, live with us, with myself, with the instructor as well, your experiences and whatever you want to share. This is a safe space, a safe container, no judgment, no interpretation. You are blissfully accepted by the community. And I always encourage just one thing. I do this usually in my in-person sessions. At the end of your sharing, say these magical words: I am complete. And that is a resonance. That is such a high vibration to the universe of what you just shared. But also we know then that we are able to come back into the conversation. So if that's okay with you, Kira, as well.
Yeah, I love it. Beautiful.
Amazing. We're doing a session together, Kira, one day. I'm seeing this happening. Okay, so Nancy, I'm going to unmute you, and please, and as I unmute you, Nancy, feel free, everyone else, to put in the comments into the chat, because I'll be reading them out later on, so that we can all experience how you feel right now, how you felt maybe before, and of course as well, the level of vibrational energy. Are you on that 11? Are you on that 12 now, maybe 13? How are you feeling in that vibrational state right now? Okay, so Nancy, I'm unmuting you, and I am bringing you into the room so that we can all see you. There you go. Hold on. You're still mute. Yeah.
I'm on mute.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. That was very different for me, this journey, because I wasn't in the faster breathing pace. It was slow. It was I felt my heart, like I was serving my heart up to the community to connect with whatever souls would connect with me, to bring that in. And I love the reminder of not to blow all the air out, because you're right. If you do, then you're going to panic, and you don't want that. And Pio had told me that, and it was a great reminder today. But the journey, the voyage, the music, the pace, so different than the inhale out, the fast. And I love fast because I'm a fast person. And it's really just helped me kind of like just arrive and be complete. So I feel complete. I thank you. It was beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you. It's wonderful getting to chat with you prior to, by the way. So
thanks for letting me speak. I always get so excited.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Nancy. Thank you so much for sharing.
Sure. Thank you.
I'm going to see as well, just in the chat, Dina, I'm going to unmute you in a moment, of course. We want to always hear as well from you. Let me just see in the chat. We've got thank you. We've got, actually today is the first time I see just emojis like floating in. People are like stars and starseed and like sun and like literally connected to all the emojis, hearts, and amazing. Glenda, I'm complete. Thank you. Glenda, very connected, amazing, loved it. Thank you. Phenomenal. Also on YouTube, we have hearts. Jasmine on YouTube says, this was transformational. Thank you. Thank you, Jasmine, for joining us and watching the whole session, and obviously participating on YouTube. Okay, so Diana, I'm going to unmute you and share with us the experience. We can hear you. And you are unmuted. Okay, let's maybe try.
She was at 200.
Yes.
Diana's, she's holding a high frequency, folks. That's
every Sunday, the highest frequency. So Diana, thank you so much for joining us. Honestly, every single Sunday. Thank you so much. And maybe later on we'll try again if it will be possible to you are unmuted now, but maybe something is with your mic. So just double check the mic. Thank you, Diana. Then we have Anat. Thank you. Where could we see the replay? Well, the replays for the Sunday Breathe Togethers are on YouTube. So straight after the session, you'll be able to go through that replay again. And maybe again introduce that to maybe someone of your family members. Do it. And what I love about replays, though, is it's nearly like you have now received the journey, and now you can go a little bit further with the next experience. Although it's the same guidance, but trust me when I say every journey will be different. Even the same replay done over and over and over, the breath will always bring you somewhere else, which I love about breath work. Then we have Kagu, thank you so much. I felt heaviness when we had to come back. I want to feel inner peace. I love the freedom to move and do what my body feels like doing. In the meditation, I felt joy, peace, and freedom in the meditation. Beautiful. It was so precise and powerful from Anat. I enjoy SOMA breath than pineal gland breath. SOMA breath is easier for me. Yeah, we're all about rebalancing your nervous system. That's what we're all about. And once we come back to a rebalanced, beautiful nervous system, some incredible frequencies and vibrational connection can happen. Correct?
Absolutely. Oh, Diana, she
Yeah.
says, I can feel a powerful mind. I feel that warm summer sunny. I can sound bird background sound. I know.
Amazing.
I know that makes me calm down my nervous system, lower back and hip. Ooh, yeah, reduced pain. Beautiful. And painful cries. Beautiful. Thank you for sharing. Yay.
And we have Karina. I'm going to unmute you now. There you go. The smile is on the face because you're so happy to join us now. I'm adding the spotlight. Now we can all see you. Hello.
Hello, Pirot. Wonderful to be here always. Hi. Kara, do we say Kara or Kara?
Like Tara, but with a K, but I respond to hey you too.
Oh, no, not at all. I just wanted to come and thank you directly. This is absolutely beautiful. This is the way I teach for my students. And yes, it is about the bigger picture. Even though we have to take it in small doses, we do have a very important job. And I want to just let you know I see you.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Ooh, thank you. Ooh, that's big. Thank you.
And thank you so much. This was very beautiful. Of course, I have my guides flying around giving more coded information, which was so perfect.
Wow.
But I just want to send you beautiful blessings and just let you know I see you very clearly.
Wow. Received. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you. And Pirot, I will see you Thursday morning.
Yes, you shall. Boot camp and hit after and circuit and strength training.
Kind of busy day.
Thank you so much. Oh my God, beautiful. Thank you so much for that share. I felt it, goosebumps all over. Yes, thank you so much. And let me just come back here. Is there any Radius? I'm just going to read Radius's and then also Claudia's comment on YouTube. Radius mentioned had so much resistance and Wi-Fi and sound was going crazy, though I stuck with it and so glad I did. I feel so much better than I did before. This truly such a grand voyage.
Wonderful.
Beautiful.
Good job sticking through it. Thank you.
Well,
thank you for doing the work. Seriously.
Right. Welcome all the distractions. This was part of the distraction. The internet connection can be a very powerful distraction.
Yeah. Well,
and then Claudia mentioned, thank you so much. My cat joined me in union today. That was magical.
Oh, nice. That's some good vibe right there. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Well, yeah. Well, it's about going out there and choosing, making the choice to be kind and compassionate, and even to those we think differently of for a moment. So yes, put it into practice, right? That's integration right there. So
absolutely, 100%. Again, thank you so much. I'm gonna just very quickly say, and I mean it this time quickly. I know I say quickly and then I go 10 minutes into this. Reclaim Your Radiance 5-day voyage with me starts this Thursday. Monica, if you can put it in the chat, and again, if you click on the link on the chat, you will not be transferred straight into payment link. No, don't worry about that. You'll have to actually the ability to read through it, to actually see it, and then ask me questions. I am in the Facebook group. I am in the community group of SOMA. I am also in the app, but also on Instagram. So wherever you can find me, if you have any questions about that 5-day Voyage Challenge experience, reclaim your radiance and fit at any age, because we're going to be combining a lot of movement, body, strength, happiness, joy, mindset shifting, paradigm shifting, a lot of vibrational energy will be happening there as well. Please feel free to join. And this time, I promised, quick, done. That's me done. Thank you, Monica. The link is in the chat. Thank you so much, Monica, for that. Any parting words from you? Kira.
Oh, me.
Kara.
I'm like, who? You meant Monica. You guys, I love you. Thank you. I really thank you for participating. It's just the most meaningful thing that we get to rise together, and that we have each other, even if we're not communicating all the time. So yeah, keep it up and have a great week. So mwah!
Thank you so much. Big kiss, many blessings to everyone. And of course, many of the instructors are on Sunday Breathe Together. So you can also see in the app, in the SOMA Breath app. So feel free to also go into, a full-on SOMA Breath experience, and I have to be very honest, because I'm always very honest. I have used nearly all the tracks now in the SOMA Breath app, because I have been facing a lot of challenges myself. There's a lot of shifting happening in my life with everything that was going on. And I do have to say, some of the instructors, some of the voices, the meditations have helped me sleep, have helped me actually, return back to wakefulness state. So, this is something I wouldn't be here and saying this as a sales technique, truly not. That never ever. I truly believe in the work that we do, that you do, because this is a mission and a purpose. So once again, thank you all so much for joining the Sunday Breathe Together. We will see you back next week for another Sunday Breathe Together. Probably Claudia will be the host. And of course, throughout the week in the app and on Thursday with me, the challenge starts. Thank you again. Beautiful, beautiful master transformational coach with the vibrational. Thank you again.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Thank you so much, everyone. Many blessings.